This part work has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up part works that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the part work so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on, and let me know how I'm getting on as well. I'd like feedback of all types. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Let's get on with it. Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models, and a very, very warm welcome to issue 110, the final issue of the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger RT. So, this is it, the end of the road, literally and figuratively, as we embark upon the final touches to the kit that's been 2 years in the making. Yeah, we're looking at the Fast and Furious in popular culture. There's no comparison to any other franchise in the history of the movies. Sort of, I mean, yeah. But yeah, it's had an impact. The car has certainly come back to the forefront. Dodge Rampage. I thought they'd have ended with something a little bit specialer than that. That doesn't look very good to me. I don't know what it's trying to be. There we go. Right. We get the sill reinforcement struts and the antenna. And we finally put the intake on, the bonnet on, and get everything sorted out. So yeah, we're starting off on the underside, fitting those bits on, and then worrying about the top and the cosmetics, making it all look good. And then I don't think I'm going to use the stands. It's all right, but no, it's just going to sit on its wheels like what it should. And at the end, it will look just like that. So Kevlar, an interesting material to finish with, yeah. Used for bulletproof vests, as pictured there. They're obviously running out of words. So, yeah, there we go. Use helmets as well. Different types of Kevlar, all the words there. For the final time, let's put the magazine out of the way and have a look at the parts that have been delivered this time. Today's parts, and from back at issue 1 or 2, a very early issue with the air intake for Supercharger. Now, we've got these reinforcements, which have got 22 on there. 122 is that when it finished, but they finished making it, maybe. It certainly didn't start it then, or really finish it then. There we go. So we've got these to fit on the underside. We have the little whip aerial antenna with the base that it fits onto. Some screws, some of the lovely little hooks that I'm going to enjoy putting on the front, putting the top bonnet on. And one little extra detail for the engine. Let me get this out of the way. We'll get the struts on, and then we'll see about making it look nice from the top. Okay, so the reinforcing strut goes in place like that. And I did have the screws. I put the screws out underneath, out the way. 4 screws to hold that in place. So I'm not going to do all these on camera, but that gives you more than enough idea of how that is going to fit together and how that's going to look. So yeah, I'll get all of these screwed in. Don't think it really needs the reinforcing of it, but we'll finish it off with them. So I'll get all of these both attached on, and then we'll turn it over and have a look at it from the top and finish off the front. So, the final issue, the final part, we're putting the hood on. Say goodbye to the engine. It's the last you'll ever see of it. It's possible that you can take it off, but it's unlikely that I ever will. It just locks in place over the 4 corner pegs, much the same as the boot did. And there are little clips that go in place over there. The aerial is the last thing that gets put on finally, because obviously if you put this in any earlier than this, it would just break and come off and you wouldn't be able to use it ever again. But it's on there now. That's it. That's done. The last things we're to add on is the charger, which I've just managed to break a couple of bits off of. Not break, they just come off. They haven't actually broken. They've just come apart. they'll go back on. It's been on and off a few times over the last couple of years, but yeah, obviously now finally is the time when it's going to go. The last other little piece is that little red bit which goes on the front of the supercharger. Doesn't actually go where I'm trying to put it at the moment, and I will find that out momentarily. It actually goes right next to that. But yeah, this last segment, for some reason, the audio went funny. So this is, in fact, a voiceover, if you didn't gather that by me knowing what's going to happen in the future. So yes, that is it. The video is done. The car is built. I will pop the last bit on, and I will take some pictures and give it a polish over and shine it up before finally showing you exactly how it looks in the end. It's been a good couple of years. It's been a good build. I have enjoyed it. I'm sort of happy, sad that it's finished. It's always nice when something finishes, but always sad when it gets there as well. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy the pictures.